The wait is drawing to a close, and that is in the next hour or so. The presidential race will enter a new phase as Deputy President William Ruto makes the big announcement about the man or woman who will share his ticket as a running mate. The Kenya Kwanza coalition is set to unveil the much-anticipated name amid jostling and jockeying by various regions seeking to stake a claim on the coveted slot. In the weeks running up to this day, the Deputy President has maintained that the question of running was long settled and would not be a sticking point in the coalition's election strategy, that being the running mate. But in the last 72 hours or so, multiple sources have revealed to NTV high-stakes, last-minute horse trading and scenario setting in the coalition as it seeks a winning formula following key developments in the Mount Kenya region and the rival Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party. The grumbling by a section of Mount Kenya leaders and the growing possibility of now Kenya leader Martha Karua being named as the running mate in Azimio has introduced new factors in the Kenya Kwanza plan. The chess game has intensified just 24 hours before Azimio unveils its running mate candidate. Good afternoon, I'm Olive Burrows with the Special Decision 2022 newscast. We're on standby at the Deputy President's official residence in Karen here in Nairobi for the latest on that much anticipated announcement. We'll also bring you expectations from various parts of the country as the announcement draws closer. This is Decision 2022. I did mention that we have a presence at the Deputy President's official residence in Karen, and Leila Mohammed is on standby there. Leila, what do things look like from where you stand?
Well, I leave this conversation. I'm going to keep it as short as possible because of security reasons. We're just being engaged by the security of the Deputy President's official residence here. But the communication that we have is that by 3 p.m. The media will be allowed into the presence of this vicinity where it is expected that the Deputy President will be able to unveil his Deputy Presidential running aspirant as the Kenya Kwanza coalition now begins its campaigns for the House on the Hill proper once IEBC does its bid and then says now the official campaign season has begun, although we know so much activity has been going on since last year. However, we are seeing that the three names that have been fronted are all leaning in towards the mountain region, with many speculating that it will be a close one between Kindiki and Gachagua from Nyeri County and Kindiki from Tharaka-Nithi. However, there was also that name of the governor of Kirinyaga County, Anne Waiguru, that was also mentioned before. However, we know that the Nation Media Group earlier this year, last week, forgive that miscounting before, had done an info-track poll where in that commissioned poll it was seen that various other names had come out as higher contenders for the deputy presidential nomination slot. The ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi was leading the pack, and other names like Kihara, a member of parliament, indeed Nyayo, Wahome Alice Wahome from Murang'a County. Those were some of the names that were also being looked into, so that according to the latest figures, the insiders of the Kenya Kwanza coalition, it could be those two gentlemen that will be leading the pack in terms of who will be chosen as William Ruto's deputy forward in the Kenya Kwanza coalition, knowing that it is a conglomeration of so many parties. His original UDA party been moving his campaign over the last 1.5 years, so there's not much activity going on outside the residence. What you can see is that there are very few personalities that are selling UDA paraphernalia, whether it is bags and everything else, just as party colors for those who are coming in, and very few vehicles are being allowed. Those who have been given access into the vicinity are the ones that are being allowed into the vicinity here at this gate where we are standing. So for most of the media personalities, we've been put outside waiting.
All right, I do apologize for the quality of that picture. We do promise you a crisp picture once Deputy President William Ruto declares who his running mate will be for the August 9th general election. He is, of course, contesting the presidency. Now, as Leila Mohammed alluded to this, clearly stated, there are several people who were found to be the front runners in that Nation Media Group poll that we've been bringing to you since Wednesday. That poll having been conducted on the 8th and the 9th of this month, Sunday through to Monday. 2,400 respondents. The poll conducted by Infotruck but commissioned by the Nation Media Group. Now, as you can see, Musalia Mudavadi among William Ruto's supporters say they favor 19% favor Musalia Mudavadi. Then we see Kithure Kindiki coming in second at 14%. Now, he comes from Mount Kenya East, being the Tharaka Nithi senator. So that is a consideration given the conversation around Mount Kenya East, Mount Kenya West. We have Anne Waiguru, who is the Kirinyaga governor, coming in third at 13%. Now, we see Kindiki, Gachagua and Justin Muturi in this next slide. We see Justin Muturi coming in at 9%. He is, of course, the National Assembly Speaker. We have Kindiki Gachagua coming in at 8%, being the Madeira Member of Parliament. And we have Ndindi Nyoro coming in after him at 4%. Do please note that we have a presence in Madeira as well. We have very own Melita Oletenges, and we'll be catching up with him in a moment. All right. I believe Susan Kihika and Alice Wahome both came in at 1% each. And I can see Alfie, the the Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua, made his way onto that list despite being a late entrant into the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, and he comes in at 0.5%.